China. God, man. Just when you, like, they're doing the capitalism thing. They got the Olympic Games, and they got a booming economy. And I have friends who live there now, and they report living a perfectly happy life, and it doesn't seem oppressive on a day-to-day basis necessarily. And then you remember what they're all about. It's an absolute dictatorship, man. Get a load of this cute little trick that they pulled. They said, oh, for the Olympics, we're going to allow protesters. Now, China's not, the communist Chinese government is not known for allowing protesters too much. It's not their forte, right? So no, we're going to put it away from the Olympics. We're just being upfront about it, but you're going to get the protest in those 3 areas. But you have to get put in a permit first, and then we'll approve your permit. If you do it without the permit, then we're going to crack down on you because you understand we have to, right? Mm-hmm. And you're like, all right, well, at least they're going to permit it, and that's a step in the right direction. Out of the 77 permits, you know how many they approved? And the Olympics are over now. Mm-hmm. You know how many they approved?
0.
You got that right, Anna. 0. Not 1. So nobody ever protested. Mm-hmm. In fact, when people went to go protest, they're like, you didn't get a permit. They arrested him. Mm-hmm. But they're like, dude, you didn't give any permits, right?
Right.
They're like, whatever, take it up with the dictator, right? And then, but it gets better. It always gets better with the Chinese dictatorship. They got all the people who put in permits, and one by one, they're arresting them all. They're like, oh, thanks for volunteering that you'd like to protest the government. They just arrested a 77 and 79-year-old grandmothers.
What?
They put in a protest because, and it's not Tibet, it's not this, it's not that. Their houses were being destroyed in 2001 for development. It happens here in the U.S. too, right? But they wanted to protest because they'd always lived there. Now their ass is going to, I'm not kidding, forced labor. They're going to a labor camp for a year.
Labor camps? I don't even know what to say. I'm amazed right now. That's insane.
So when you see all the fireworks and the drums and China being like, yeah, we're part of the free world, yeah, everything's great, look, aren't we just like everybody else? Their people, of course, are, but their government isn't. Their government is cruel sons of bitches. Not just for what happens in Tibet, et cetera, but for, how they don't have freedom. They don't. It's, obviously it's not a democracy, mm-hmm. But, man, what they did with the protesters there, that's some cruel-ass shit, man. And by the way, when we put this up, we'll be banned in China, and that'll be fun.
No, what's really... It made me mad when you said that they didn't approve any of the people trying to get a permit, but the thing that catches me, it was totally a trap to arrest people who are against the government.
Yeah. But, it's also ingenious, though, to give them credit, mm-hmm. right? It's such an Asian way to do it, mm-hmm. where they say, they don't confront you. They don't say, we're not going to let you protest. Mm-hmm. They say, we are going to let you protest.
Right.
Now, just go ahead and fill out the application. Oh, you didn't do it the right way. Mm-hmm. If you protest, oh, we didn't get to the applications in time. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. And then when nobody's looking, they're like, go ahead and arrest all of them.
Oh, jeez.
It's so, it's in some ways clever, but...
deceptive.
Yeah. And look, China's doing great as far as their capitalism goes. They are. They're progressing economically, etc. Now, if they just catch up on the freedom side, we'd all be a little bit happier.